Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Right, we're going to look at fire signs today, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So let's have a look at Aries. What does Aries need to know around this person? Right, decisions need to be made. That's the first card that come out. Right, let's get one more. Right, we've got Mercury, messages, travel, communication. Right, let's have a look at the tarot. Right, so this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node or rising sign. It may not resonate with all Aries out there. Right, so we're getting a lot of confusion here. You're not really sure about this person. You are deciding about this person, you're making decisions. You're even making decisions, do I even want to speak to them? But I'm actually seeing you going out and meeting other options before you make any decisions about this person. But it looks like once you connect to somebody that you feel connection with, you're going to end it with this particular person. Let's see what else shows up. Yeah, because they've caused you a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of headache, a lot of depression. And it's just going to be the same pattern. It's just going to be the same pattern all over again. And I think they've been cheating as well. No. With somebody else. So their behaviour is bad, but they're going to be shocked when you turn around to them and say you don't want nothing more to do with them. Right, let's see who this new person is that's coming in. Because you've got a lot of options coming in. It's going to be a lot of communication with new energies coming in. You know, and you don't want somebody that's going to cheat on you either. Like the other one. Right, let's see around this new person coming in for Aries. Well, this past one is still showing up where they've disappointed you. So you're going to get communication from the past one. They're going to try and say, oh, I was happy with you and all that. But you don't trust them anymore. The trust is gone. All they do is stress you out. Let's see who this new person is. Right, the new person that's coming in, I'm getting a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. And it's a healing energy as well. I'm also getting earth signs, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn for some of you. But that other one's still in the background watching you. They're stalking you, the other one. even when you connect with this new person. It's a very healing energy. They're very in touch with their feminine side as well, so they're very emotionally caring. You know, they're going to care about you, you know, they're going to show it. They're not just going to say words. So even when you meet that new person, you've still got the other one in the background. So that's what I'm getting for Aries today. Right, let's have a look at Leo. What we got coming in for Leo? What does Leo need to know around this person? If you haven't got a person, just look at my pick a card readings. Right, so we've got, for Leo, we've got trust, divine time. And we've got rebirth, winter. So it's going to take up until the winter for this to be sorted out. So it's just going to take time. Right, let's see who you're dealing with. This is for Leo. Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node or rising sign. It may not resonate with all Leos out there. Could be dealing with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, or earth signs, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. This person's in love with you. They're coming forward, so you're going to get communication. They do want to spend their life with you. Your connection's spiritually guided. But I think beforehand, I think they've been sort of in and out of your life. Sometimes they're around and then they back off. But it's more they back off through emotional protection. That's what it is. And then you feel, when they back off, you feel they're not interested in you anymore. But it's more to do with them emotionally. But they want a fresh start with you. But when they ask for a fresh start, you're going to have your guard up. You're going to have a wall up. Because you're not 100% trusting them. So that may be why it's going to take up until the winter for this to actually work out. But you've got other options coming in though in the meantime. Let's have a look at them. Let's have a look at the other options that are showing up. Yeah, you're going to keep this person waiting. You're going to have other options. So you're going to keep your options open until someone can step in and give you what you want and not hurt you. You know, not disappear when they feel like it. You want someone that's consistent. Consistent with communication, consistent with their actions. Where that one hasn't been doing that. Although they're going to come in for a fresh start, you've got other options there. You've got about another 3 people coming in. So the decision's yours, but you don't have to make it until end of the year. Right, so that's what I'm getting for Leo. Let's have a look at Sagittarius. What we got coming in for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? Right, so we've got guilt, sabotage. So they're feeling guilty about something and they're sabotaging the connection. And we've got thoughts isolating. So you're on their mind a lot. Let's see what's going on around them. Right, so they've got guilt feelings, they're sabotaging the connection, they're overthinking about you, isolating, so there's no communication at the moment. Right, so let's see what's going on. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node, or rising sign. It may not resonate with all Sagittarius out there. Well, I think they've been controlling in the past, but now they're missing you. And they're coming forward. But you're going to think, is it going to be the same bullshit as before? Because they've given you false hopes and promises before. They come in quickly, wanting all the physical, saying they love you, they've missed you. And then they disappear, and then you're hurt and confused. So all that, what they're going to be saying to you, you're going to say, this is a load of bullshit that I'm hearing again. So you're not falling for their charm. But they can't stop thinking about you. Let's see if they're going to step up. It's all very well feeling guilty in that, because they've sabotaged the connection, but they've got to show you that they're going to change and make things right, that they're not going to sabotage a connection, you know, because you've heard all the bullshit before. Right, so let's have a look. Let's just have a look at the outcome. It could be dealing with water signs for some of you, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, or fire signs, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Because you've gone around in circles with this person a lot of the time. They've promised you the full relationship commitment, false hopes and promises, and then they've backed off. And then you've struggled with that. You know, you've actually felt quite trapped, restricted in the connection, because they're promising you loads of stuff and they can't keep to it. They are going to come in and say they love you, but it's all right doing words. It's the actions you want. So I don't really see this person being trustworthy, to be honest with you. And they're dealing with a lot of other people. They're not just dealing with you, they're dealing with a lot of other people around them. So there could be, for some of you, a third party interference with this connection as well. But I think you've decided. You've already decided what you're going to do. Because you don't want to hear the bullshit anymore. Let's see if anyone else is coming in for you. Is there anyone else coming in for Sagittarius? So I just feel you've been so drained by that person, you don't want to get involved again because they've sabotaged it so many times. Yeah, you're coming away from that person. You're going to meet someone younger who's single, that isn't tied to anyone. Might even have a foreign connections as well, the new person. And you're walking away from the old person and getting that balanced connection. And it's going to be a peaceful connection as well. It's going to be completely the opposite to what you've been getting before with the other person. So that is what I'm getting today. Take care, bye for now.